Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to continue this new series that I started last month called Plan With Me. If you've seen that video, then you guys know that I was using the happiness planner and a wall calendar to kind of organize some of the most important things that go on in our household. And in that video, because a friend had previously mentioned to me that a bullet journal might be best for my kind of lifestyle, I reached out to see if you guys had agreed based on what you guys basically know about me so far. First and foremost, I did a lot of research before deciding to go the bullet journal route. I decided that because I track so many different things in so many different areas that yeah, maybe it was best to kind of centralize everything that I do into one notebook that I can keep track of. So to give you guys some examples of the things that I track, financially I of course track our budget, debt, our bills, and the little no spending challenges that I do for myself. Of course, I keep track of our household, including cleaning and maintenance, things of that sort. I also track Alicia's gymnastics, how often she practices, what skills she gets down, so that she can see, you know, how practicing is helping her progress her skills. Of course, I also use it to track my YouTube and my blog ideas, posting schedules, and anything else that could possibly come up, such as, you know, my Instagram posts and what kind of things I want to post and what kind of content I want to put out there. Some other things that I track are also health related, such as, you know, how often am I hitting the 10,000 steps on my Fitbit, you know, how's my water intake, and of course I also track the days that Justin and I have off together since he has such an odd schedule. Really, it's just my entire life and I'm just tracking it in all these separate places. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this bullet journal. So starting with supplies, I got the Look Charm 1917. I'm sure I obliterated that. Just the medium size. I got the hardcover. I had originally ordered it in black because this is very obviously like a slate gray, but I didn't hate it enough to return it and wait for one to come back. It of course has the little elastic here to help maintain it closed, and it's got two separate bookmarks, which I thought would be really helpful as well. Additionally, this notebook also has a pocket in the back, and I'll show you guys what these supplies are later as well. But it's got a nice pocket in the back to keep things in. The bullet journal itself, it has the dotted paper, and each and every single page is already numbered for me, and it comes with an index as well. So all in all, I'm really happy with this purchase. It's obviously the most recommended journal out there, so I'm really glad that I got it, and for the price it's absolutely fantastic, and I will link everything down below. Moving on to writing supplies, I got these. This is the 15 color full set zebra midliners. These were actually suggested to me, well, not specifically to me, but during my research I found a YouTube content creator named Amanda Rach Lee, and I will go ahead and link her video channel down below. She actually makes great content, and she has a lot of videos based around bullet journaling and some very good videos for beginners. And I basically went to one of her videos and I just clicked on the description box, and she links everything that she uses in every video in the description box, so I basically just followed the link and purchased these for myself. But yes, these are the Zebra Midliner Soft Color Double-Sided Highlighter Markers. So then of course it's got the highlighter end, and it also has a more finer tip on the other side. And I've absolutely loved using these, so I would recommend that you get them as well, and I'll link them down below as well. Next, I've got these Tombow Dual Brush Pen Art Markers. This is from their Bright collection, and it's a 10-pack. These are also dual-sided, so you'll see that you have the brush end on one side, and then you've got a more finer tip end on the other. I absolutely love these. I can't wait to start really working on my calligraphy. I feel like already my writing is so much nicer when I use these pens, and I just can't wait to see how my calligraphy progresses. Next, I got two of these Tombow Dual Brush Pen Art Markers in N15. These are originally sold in a 1-pack, or at least that's how they're sold in the link that I'll provide, but I went ahead and bought two. Next, I went ahead and I got this Fudenosuke brush pen. It's a soft tip and it's in the color black. I'm sure I obliterated that pronunciation as well, but it's a really, really nice pen, and I really actually enjoy using this. I kind of wish I would have bought more than one, but I definitely will buy more once the ink dries out on this. And next I bought these Sakura Pigma Micron pen set. These were originally sold in a 6-pack. I went ahead and I bought them all. I'm really, really happy that I went ahead and bought lots of them because this is definitely going to be my daily use writing on this journal pen. As you can see, it's got a very, very fine tip, which I love, and I just absolutely love the fact that none of the items that I've mentioned so far bleed through any of the pages. It's just really, really convenient, and it's just keeping my journal looking really nice and neat. So through Amanda Rach Lee, I also found another YouTube content creator who goes by Miss Louie, and I'll go ahead and I'll link her channel below as well. She has some great Bujo videos as well, and one of her suggestions was to get stencils. These are not the ones that she suggested, but I decided to get some as well. So I'll go ahead and link these down below, and I'll link down her suggestions as well. And I will say these have definitely saved me a lot of time. I am not an artist. I can barely draw anything, so I'm really, really happy that I got these. So now that we've gone through all of the supplies, I think we're ready to jump into my bullet journal setup. So of course the first page you see has a section for your name and your address. I decided that if I ever misplaced this baby, it probably wouldn't be a good idea for some stranger to know exactly where I live. So instead, I put my social media contact information and my email address, because really, who doesn't have any social media or an email that they could reach out to me if they really were interested in getting this back to me? Next, of course, is the index. All I've filled out so far is the future log, but I will put in the rest of the collections that I have so far. As I continue to use the bullet journaling, I'll be also putting in, you know, where my monthly spreads begin and any other collections that I decide to add to it in the future. Next, I decided to create a key. This is just very simple, very basic. It has, you know, what all my little signals will mean. I decided that I would want more space, because if I ever, you know, decided that these don't make sense to me in particular, then I could change them, and I could always just put like maybe like a sticker or like a nice drawing over it, and then just create another key somewhere else with symbols that would make more sense in my mind. But for now, these basic symbols are what's going to work for me, or at least I'm going to try to make them work. Next, I have my future log. I decided that I wanted something really crisp, clean, classic, and timeless. I figured I'd be going back and looking at this for the rest of the year, so why not have something that isn't going to go out of style, or that I'm all of a sudden going to hate, or a color that I'm going to get over. Nope, I just decided let's just keep it clean and simple and move on. You'll notice that mine goes from July to December, and that's because of course half of the year is over, and since I'll be starting in June, anything that I need to put there will just go on my monthly log anyway. So I'll just have July through December for now, and I've already gone ahead and put in some of the important dates, starting of course with James' due date, which he is supposed to be here on the 13th, and then of course Alicia's birthday is the next month, and then actually my stepmother is a New Year's Eve baby, so her birthday's on the 31st. So those are just some of the dates that stick out to me. Of course, I'll add more to them as time goes on. Next, this is an idea that I got from Amanda Rach Lee. She goes ahead and does monthly theme ideas for every month, and I thought that that was such a cute idea, and I thought that it would be a great way to force me to doodle and just kind of get better at my drawing and things of that sort, and just kind of let my creativity flow and kind of give me a little bit of a challenge each month. So this is where I'm going to log all of my monthly theme ideas, and I don't have any right now, but I'm sure I'll fill this up before June comes. Next, I have a page that I decided that I would like to use to test out any new pens that I get, just to see if they bleed through, or just you know, if they have those little crackling veins on the sides, you know, where the color kind of bleeds and runs. And I thought I was very, very clever naming it Rorschach, because, you know, that's the ink block test, and we're going to be testing some ink here. So I definitely patted myself on the back for thinking that. I thought I was so clever. Now that I think about it, it's not that big a deal, but I really thought I was so clever for coming up with that. Next, I did my absolute best, you guys, to draw a bookcase, and I just could not do it. I couldn't even fathom it in my mind. Like I said, I'm not an artist whatsoever. So I just went ahead and I used these stencils that I have. So as you can see, this shape here is around here. And then of course I went ahead and I used these, and I used the arrows. Here are the dashes for these. And I just thought it was so clever, and I think that it looks really nice and neat. Of course there isn't space for a lot of books, but half the year is over, so I thought one sheet would be okay. Next, I decided that I wanted a section for movies to watch. I know what I want to watch, Justin knows what he wants to watch, but it's always difficult to find things to watch together with Licia. So that's what I want this sheet to be for. So movies like Wonder Woman or the Batman Lego movie, or just any kind of family movies that we can all watch together, that's what's going to go here. Next, I decided that I wanted to do a fitness tracker. I will be doing measurements. So of course I've got my neck, right bicep, left bicep, bust, waist, hips, right thigh, and right calf and left calf, and just kind of see how I progress. Of course this is not something that I'll be filling in anytime soon. I need to wait until I have James, because I can't do this while I'm pregnant. But that'll be fun to do, and just to kind of get me back on track with my weight and making sure that I'm not taking it too far, and just making sure that I'm doing it the healthy way. Additionally, because I am a visual learner, I decided that I wanted a line graph at the bottom just to kind of keep track of, I guess, the pounds that I've lost, even though I definitely believe more in measurements than I do the scale. I just thought it would be nice to kind of see how my progress is going. And then on the other side, I went ahead and I created a debt tracker. It's very like the fitness tracker in the sense of its setup, where I'll be tracking the balances at the end of the month for each of our debts. And then of course, because I like to see things move and I'm a visual person, I figured I would create a line graph as well for how our debt is going down, just to kind of keep us motivated and on track. Okay guys, so for now that's all that I have to show you so far. Of course this journal will be changing and growing as time goes on and as I use it more and more. Again, I'm really excited to start, and I just can't wait to see how much better I'm gonna get at tracking things. So I will continue to do the plan with me's. I'll probably post them every end of the month, so that for June that's coming up very soon. So make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so that you can see what my monthly spreads would look like, my weekly spreads, daily spreads, things of that sort. And I will be so happy if you guys tag me in social media and show me what your weekly, monthly, and daily spreads look like. And I will definitely make sure to give you guys props and show you guys lots of love. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!